All right, everyone. So here is the trade idea for today. Today we are planning a trade in CoreWeave. Now, as soon as the market opened, CoreWeave fell significantly. In fact, all neoclouds fell quite a lot. So we were trading at about $80 for the stock, and then it came down to close to about 75. As it was falling through, I saw a quick break at about 76.9, and that's when I entered the first trade for the morning, around which was specifically entering CoreWeave uh, $70 put for July 31st. So that is a 7 days out expiry, and right away. So my price for this was about 147. So we got in at about 147. So it's about a 2% yield on the investment. So 7,000 invested in the cash secured put, and it's a 2% yield coming out next week. Now, if we get those shares at $70, that's a great price for CoreWeave shares. So we will be happy to have them and then sell covered calls on them. Now, the next trade that I sold on CoreWeave was for the same thing. As I saw the market falling furthermore, and the CoreWeave stock was around 75. Then I entered another position, which was a $72 cash secured put, again expiry next week. So this we got at an even better price, of course, because the strike prices are higher. So we got it for around $247. So that's close to about 3.5% yield on this investment here. And again, the market has been around that level, so there is not much movement on our put yet. But next week probably we will see more movement on this put, and with a single green day, we should be able to do really well on uh, this particular stock. And then we had CoreWeave shares, 100 shares from last week, and those were at about $77 price. So we sold covered calls on that for around 80. It did touch 80, 81. So I'm sure we could get a better price on it, but I've just sold it to get some time advantage and earn some premium just for sitting on the side. So we again sold uh, on our calls, on the calls that we have, so on the shares that we had, which was at about 77. So again, we have close to about 2.5% yield on that as well. So all in all, three trades, all in CoreWeave, starting this morning with neoclouds falling. So we'll see all of them expiring next week. So all in all, it's an average of about 2.5% yield on the full investment in CoreWeave. So we look forward to seeing what happens next week. But thank you for being here, and this was our trade idea for the day. I'll bring more such trade ideas to you as we go along. Thank you.